What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. In this video right here, we're going to be talking about going back and starting to position ourselves in developing the next generation. So I wanted to make this video right here to really emphasize that. I feel like this is something I need to emphasize on bringing up the next generation and properly putting them into outlets to where they can formulate their minds and their bodies and really actually develop themselves for and prepare them for life. So that is what I believe the most important thing is. It's the physical and mental development of these kids so that they can get into whatever they get into, because it's hard enough as it is trying to figure out what it is that you do and what it is that your purpose is. So with that being said, that is the most important thing, I think, in this time, in this generation, or in this time and age specifically right now, is the development of these kids and this youth. You don't want the youth to have to endure a lot of the trials that some of us deal with, right? We don't want them to have to go through the things that we go through. So that's why we have to get ourselves up and do what we need to do in order to position in order to position them better, put them in a better position. So that's the main focus on this video right here. It's to live your life, do what you want to do, what you're called to do. I'll say, do what you want to do, what you're called to do. Live your life, man. Enjoy life. Because one day, man, life is going to get taken away. So that is my message to y'all, is enjoy life. Enjoy life. See new things. Explore. Do what you want to do. If you want to create the YouTube channel, or if you want to create a platform, do it. Create the platform. You know what I'm saying? If you want to play ball, man, go for it. Go at the highest level possible. If it's something that you want to do, man, go for it and go and do it. Because if you don't do it, I'm telling you, if you don't do it, then you just leave yourself susceptible to many, many different things that you weren't intended to see. It's like a matter of following what's inside you. Trust yourself. Because when you start neglecting yourself and you start trusting something other than yourself, that's when you become susceptible to anything and everything. You know what I'm saying? Anything else that might happen, anything else that's going on in the world, and anything else like that. So most importantly, above all else, trust in yourself. Trust in yourself, and do exactly what you want to do. Do what you dream of doing. Follow your dreams and your passion. The second you neglect those dreams and your passion, no matter what environment or situation you're in, you take the fault. You're gonna take the punishment. You're gonna deal with the results of that. Not nobody else. Not nobody else. Ain't nobody else dealing with the pain but you. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of what anybody say or what any environment that you get into, do what you need to do, man. Follow your dreams. Do what you need to do to make your dreams come true. And don't listen to nobody else that kills your dream. That kills that dream. That's all it's about, man. And listen to people, man, because you never know who might be talking to you. You could really pull information from anything that can help you get closer to your dreams. Like, it ain't always about where the information is coming from. It's about what's being said and what's pushing closer to those dreams that you had. Like, that's the only thing that matters is how can I get to this dream? How can I make this dream become a reality? And you know what I'm saying? That's the one thing you can't compromise. And you got to go through things to do it. And some things are tough. And even with the toughest things that you got to go through, man, you got to see the dream in the end goal. You got to see the dream. Because that's what's going to take you. That's what's going to pull you over the hump. That's what's going to let you be able to see clearly and see through the right lens in order to get through get through the trials that you need to get through and do what you need to do. That's my capital message right there, man. It's to trust in yourself and follow your dreams. Because if you don't follow your dreams, you leave yourself vulnerable to many different things, and many different things that you was never intended to see or deal with or even go through. Like, there's a lot of things out here in this world, or this is a lot of things, and what I'm saying, if you neglect your dreams and your passions, hey, you become susceptible to it. So regardless of who's influencing you in your environment, no matter what that environment is, you are the one who's going to deal with the capital punishment for not following and going through with those dreams. You're the one that's going to deal with the capital punishment for not trusting in yourself. Because we always talk about, where God is or something like that. The real God is in you. It ain't no external source. You ain't going to find no God anywhere looking, but it's going to be that is within you. And the things that you've been brought out of is where you can see and really relate to the manifestation of that which is in you, of God. Because if you look back on the biggest trials that you've overcome, and it's something that, and you were given the strength and you had to dig deep to get through it, that's it. There you go. That's how you know. So, man, just listen. There's a lot of bullshit, man, that be going on, man. There's a lot of bullshit going on. But the most important thing is to follow your dreams, stick to your daily goals, and yeah, man, that's the most important thing. Like, many people could give you the runaround, or you could get a runaround and say, like, you know what I'm saying, you got to do this, you got to do that, this, that, and third. But really, the most important thing is to stick to your dreams, because what your dreams do is they put you on purpose. You have a dream for a reason. You have that, desire to do whatever it is that you do for a reason. You have a curiosity to travel the world or see more things, and for a reason. All that stuff is for a reason, man. And you have to take the steps to make sure that stuff happens, regardless of how difficult the process is. Some people's walks are a little bit harder than others, and some people are dealing with a little bit more resistance. But at the end of the day, this process is still the same. It don't change for nobody. The process is still the same, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. It's like that for everybody. You know what I'm saying? For everybody. Ain't nobody different in that aspect, regardless of how hard or how much resistance you got. The inevitable truth is that don't matter, because we all come down here with the same task. It's to make sure that we fulfill the dreams that's been placed in our hearts. So, that being said, I think I'm gonna conclude this little video right here. Yeah, make sure y'all follow your dreams, and remember, the other thing is, watch out for the young and the people that come up after you, because there's going to be people that come after you, and we have to keep them in mind. I have to be responsible myself for not keeping that in mind. Even with all the stuff that I've been dealing with, that's one thing. That's one thing that don't compromise for nothing. Is who's coming up after, right? And who's coming up after me. So, yeah, that's the most important thing to keep in account. I think that's the type of time. It's the type of time this is. I think that's the type of time this is. It's to, by any means necessary, do whatever we need to get the youth and get our kids and into the proper, to that higher level, and do whatever we can to make sure that happens. So, with that being said, I'm gonna conclude this little video right here, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.